really nothing new, kind of day to day. He's battling with it, but not sure at this point.
What about that? The other two guys, in terms of that backup job, obviously, KJ got a chance there at the end.
At the end, yeah.
Difficult situation.
Both those guys are getting a good amount of reps this week, and mix it in. But both guys, we feel like we can do some things with.
What had you seen from KJ that had earned him that backup job going into the Oregon game at least?
He had done some good things in the clutch periods through camp, and that was really the call there.
Coach Pete talked about making sure you got a touchdown on that last scoring drive. Took 5.5 minutes. So, what things are you maybe installing that could speed it up a little if you're in that situation again?
Yeah, I know we talked a lot during the quarters. Like, okay, we're 2 scores down. We got to get one done here. I think looking back on it, maybe a little bit less of the shift in motion on my piece. I would say that. Really, what killed us was the timeout call. And it is what it is. We got to score. All 3 losses. We've had the ball with a chance to do something, and so we'll continue to battle. We got to be able to finish. But yeah, with 5 minutes, we'd like to maybe leave 4 minutes, but definitely get a score.
Is this such a young group that sometimes it's risky to do the hurry up, and you got to make sure you're on the same page first?
Yeah, it is a young group, and you want to do the best things that they know and can execute. And you look at the drive as well executed. It just took a little longer than we liked.
Can you go through the mechanics of why the timeout was called, John?
Well, it's just a little bit of just back and forth on really the play versus the personnel group, and because we had a blatant we had D linemen in the game, and so we had to get some guys off, and then that created a little confusion.
Now, was that just based on what you saw with Oregon's defense, and it just looked like it was not going to work?
No, it wasn't as much the defense as much as where we expected the ball to be on the next play.
Looking at Stanford, one guy, 70 tackles. Martinez,
Yeah.
is you got to isolate him every time and know where he is on the field, or he just is who he is.
Well, he's a really good player. You're going to know where he's at. I mean, he plays in the middle, but he's around the football all the time. Doesn't stay blocked. Got some great football IQ. He can recognize in the run game / pass game. He's a good player on all ends. And they got some other guys that create some havoc, but he's been very productive.
They only have 3 picks and 3 forced fumbles. What do they do right, though? Is it sound tackling? Are they just solid fundamentally?
Yeah, they force you to earn everything. I mean, no one's getting any kind of trick plays. Guys are well covered. There's not busting coverage. They fit their gaps. They make you earn everything you get out there.
Would you like your receivers to be more involved in the passing game? I think of your completions, they've only caught about like 50% or so right so far.
I think you want a ratio. I don't know the exact ratio. Obviously, your wide receivers are there to catch the ball, but we kind of distribute it. And then if you can't zero in on one group, because we've thrown the ball a little bit at the tight end and the backs, I think there is some benefit there. Awesome.
Thanks, John.
Thanks, guys.